Hey guys, Matthew Hawkins here with Fishing Guys. Little video that I want to show you of kind of a system setup I've got for all my fishing gear, tackle, lures, you name it. So this is something new we got coming out for Fishing Guys, so keep your eyes open for that. It'll be on our website very soon. Basically, I have these bins that I use for my fishing tackle. I just got a whole bunch of new stuff from Rapala. Got different kinds of Jensen eggs, gooey bob type things, you know, single Jensen eggs. You know, steelhead season's all done on the Chilliwack River, at least for gear guys. So good time to, you know, get your garage in order, your fishing corner in order. My wife helped me set up all of this. She's very organized and helped me get everything into its proper place. I do have a nice little bin though that I can toss some stuff into it that's just kind of random. One of the things I haven't done yet is I've got one of these Top Shelf floats that guys over at Top Shelf hooked us up with, and I've got a little bin here that I use for floats. I like to have everything open and ready to go, so when I'll show you this later, but when it's time to pack up to go fishing, I have everything ready to go. So yeah, I've got just some cheap beer cups that I toss my floats in. You know, find a few floats on the river, toss those in there. So I've got everything from 25 grams to 35 grams. I tend to use the 35 more often, just like having a little bit heavier float. And then I've got these containers that I'll use for, I've got my flies in here, and you can probably see from the edges, I've got, so I got a bunch of things in here actually. I will put jigs, twitching jigs, float jigs, and then I'll add or take away depending on what I need for that type of fishing that day. And then I've got a little bit of metal that I'll throw in there too. Weighted spinners, spoons, Colorado blades, you name it. It's all in there. I've got a bin that I use just for leader. And as you can tell, it's a mess, but hey. So I've got all my leader in here. I've got fly line, anything from 4-pound leader for trout fishing or bait fishing, pike minnow, coarse fishing, up 12, 15, even got some 25-pound in here for bar fishing for Chinooks. So yeah, I keep it all in there, so when I go out, I can just easily grab it, ready to go, and yeah, we're on the way. And then what I do is I get containers like this, and it's important when you buy them at the store. Guys seem to go through them and take the extra little pieces out, so make sure when you go to buy one of these at the store, or if you buy one, that you got lots of these, because a lot of times they aren't included. Guys take them out and then you buy one and it doesn't have them in it, because you want all the separate little containers in there, and I'll show you why. So here's my mishmash bucket. My buddy Ryan from Fishing Guys, he hooked me up with these. These are pretty handy. You can pre-tie your leaders. So especially if you're like fishing prawn or roe, you just have your hooks pre-tied and you just grab it and go when you're out on the river. It's nice instead of having to sit on the river and do it. Things that I like to keep in here, I've got some weighted jig heads that I used with grubs for twitching grubs for pinks in pink season. You got spider line when you're bar fishing, so you can tie on your bait, or when you're sturgeon fishing. Let's see, got some trout beads that Mr. Jeff Heath hooked me up with. Got all sorts of different grubs, rubbers, different kind of rubbers, guys. And yeah, it's got everything in there. These grubs were awesome for pink fishing. This is my bar fishing rig. So I've got Cascade spinners in here, I've got spinning glows, all sorts of different colors, and then your T-bar setups. And I have some floats in here too, because I was getting the kids to fish for pike minnow when we were on the river. Always plenty of those around. Some different leader, and then some massive swivels that need to get put back in their spot. So yeah, it's nice you have every little container. You can shove stuff in there, you can shove your weights in there. And nice thing is, when you're ready to go out on the river, just grab this. You're gonna do some bar fishing, grab it, away you go. Take this container and I'll put my Rapala lures in here. So in here I've got all sorts of different spinners, different Colorado blades, Blue Foxes, all that kinds of stuff, some spoons. But it's a lot nicer. Throw all your tackle in there and you're good to go. So I've got all sorts of, you know, the bell weights and split shots and sliding weights. These ones are my go-to right now. I really like using those. And then I've got some swivels and stuff in there too. And it's nice because what I'll do the night before I head out to go fishing is I've been just carrying a really light backpack and then this guy, fanny pack, waist pouch, whatever you want to call it. And in here I've got a small tackle box, all with containers in it. And in here I've got, you know, hooks, swivels, different size swivels, different size hooks. I've got different weights. I've got pencil lead weight. And yeah, a little bit of everything in here. I've got some of the salmon beads, trout beads, because sometimes I like to put those on my main line so your weights aren't hammering on your swivel. And then I'll put some different floats in here. What do we got in here? We got some Mad River worms that I picked up. I got different size weights or floats. And then of course trusty pliers. Always make sure you pinch your barb. And yeah, sometimes I'll have bait in here. Good thing I don't right now because it would have been sitting here for a week and that'd be gross. Not that that's ever happened. And then I'll have my different leader. So I'll just grab like my 12-pound leader, toss it in my bag, zip it up, grab some different, I'll grab my different jigs, different lures, grab that, toss it in here, and it's good to go. Nice and light. You're not carrying this massive vest or backpack. I used to do that and it was a lot of weight for nothing. And that's about it. So I'm curious, what do you guys use? What are you using for your system, your setup? I'd love to see some pictures or video if you got it. This is what my wife helped me set up with. And it's a quick, easy way to grab what I need, get out the door, and not be fumbling around you know, different shoe boxes or whatever. So there you go. I'm Matthew Hawkins with Fishing Guys. I hope you guys like this video. Subscribe and leave us a few comments. We'll talk to you later.